I wanted was an S-Class, yeah. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Tune in, Sex, Love, and Plastic. Sex, Love, and Plastic.
Sex, love, and plastic, alright?
Talking that shit on this.
Slug, hey, hey.
You know the fucking vibes. Welcome back to Sex, Love, and Plastic. Today I got a special guest who made a very long trip for me. Tell me about your journey and tell me your name and your handles and where everybody can find you.
Hi, I'm Lily Venus. That's Lili, and then Venus like the planet. You can find me on Instagram, and that's Lily Lili Venus Love Child. I did take quite a journey to get here, but it was well worth it. So I flew from Nashville, Tennessee. I stayed in Delaware overnight, and I just drove here today.
Hey, that's the dedication. Thank you. Round of applause for you. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. All right, let the people know your age and are you single?
I'm 29 and I'm very single.
Because, sometimes they might be asking in the comments. When I have female guests on the show, feminine women, they be wanting to know what's the beats and all the good stuff. So, I told you, I usually let my guests know the topics when they get here. So, we started discussing them. But then I found out something personal about you, and that is that you're a femme who primarily dates femmes.
Yes.
So, please, let's just go straight into it.
Okay.
For me, I feel like I compare dating a woman the same way a man would, even though I'm a woman, because we present ourselves like that. Yeah. That's the kind of the role we tend to take on. How is it for you?
So honestly, for my whole dating experience, I'm the top. Even though I'm a switch, because most of my women, are feminine as well, they kind of naturally fall into that submissive role. So we both can't be submissive. Someone's got to step up, and that's usually me. But I'm tired of that, though. I want to be submissive, too. So, it's interesting.
Have you ever attempted to, try dating a stud? Or it was never...
I had a stem. And even that was the same thing. She would tell me, she wasn't into guys, but she was. So, it's just like, I can't win for losing. But I haven't had a full-blown stud yet. I haven't.
So, with femme on femmes, people generally think that you guys are only scissoring.
No, that is so not true.
Let me tell y'all something. And I'm embarrassed as a lesbian. I don't scissor. I've never scissored.
Don't be embarrassed. I just learned.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like, number one, I might do it wrong.
Yeah.
And number two, I just don't want to be doing this
on you for mad long.
I'm doing that when if I have a strap on.
Yeah.
But just rubbing mad clit juices together, I don't like that for me.
Right. I'm 29 years old and I just had an experience with scissoring. And I've been licking coochie since I was 14.
This is what I'm saying.
So, no, I use toys. I do it all. And I think it's a misconception if you're a lesbian, you don't like penetration. That's not the case. So, yeah, I use toys. I do everything around here. I do not just scissor and eat coochie.
All right, but is y'all doing anal play too? Nothing's off limits?
No, nothing's off limits with me.
Oh, shit. God damn it. See, that top and bottom stuff, it's when a femme do it, you see how easy it just roll off the tongue? Nobody gonna turn their face up on that. I did an episode before when I was talking about girls who dress like me, who like penetration, but instead of either telling their girl or something, they'll go sneak and go get it somewhere else. And it's not necessarily that all the time, because some people are comfortable with letting their girl do it, but it's not talked about. If you're a stud or dyke, whatever, like me, and your feminine girlfriend writes on Facebook that she straps you up and all that, it's not gonna be accepted as, y'all love each other, y'all giving each other all of each other.
Yeah.
It's looked at like, you want a man,
right,
or you want some dick or some shit like that.
With masculine presenting women and feminine presenting women, if the feminine one is the one doing the penetration, I've noticed that they kind of lose respect for their stud. So the stud, instead of not wanting to be looked at as if she's not the man in the relationship, she'll just go be with a man on the side behind the femme's back, because it's a dominance thing. Even with femmes on femmes, I've had other women who will be like, they won't let me fuck, but they'll let a guy fuck. And I'm like, what's the difference?
We're gonna go straight into the topic. I want to talk about social media pressure.
Okay.
And when I say social media pressure, I'm talking about, I'm tired of everybody who's in a relationship, gay, I'm talking about guys and females. Everybody do not need a YouTube page. Everybody do not have to get a couple's page and blog your whole life online because you trying to get lit and all this other shit. In this day and age, y'all motherfuckers don't even really care about meeting somebody. Y'all niggas will meet somebody off a Twitch stream and start a whole relationship with a motherfucker you never gonna see and do none of this stuff with.
I call those PR relationships. I think they are very superficial, and I think they are detrimental to mental health. Because now you have people behind the scenes watching these TikToks, glamorizing these relationships, but they don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. And like you said, some of these people are only together for the views. Yeah. They're probably not even happy with each other. I just think it's very toxic, it's very dangerous, and it needs to be talked about more because it puts a lot of pressure on other people, and now all of a sudden they think, oh babe, come on, maybe we should start a YouTube channel too, and it takes away the intimacy of your relationship, and that's not okay.
I also think it gives unreal expectations. And I think that now that people know that, okay, if I have this lifestyle, I can get lit off of it. If I get enough YouTube views, I'll get paid. People are starting, and this is not even just like with YouTube couples. This is people doing anything. You get online, you living your best life with that girl, but say the relationship is done. Now you just staying with her because y'all built this following together, and we look better together than we are separate. So I'm not gonna be happy. I'd rather be more social media famous than really find what I really need in my life. We was talking about like, you know, coming up and being on Downey Link, like how the evolution of like the social media stuff. And I noticed like on it's not Downey Link, POF. That's like the new shit now.
Yeah.
On POF, it'll be a girl up there, feminine, talking about she's looking for a girl, but it'll be for her man too.
Yes.
Do you encounter that a lot? Because they don't look for me. They looking for you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Have somebody ever tried to bait you into that or set you up last minute? Or?
I'm not on dating apps no more because that's all I get. I'm either asked to be a unicorn or a birthday present.
Unicorn, what is that?
It's somebody that plays with couples.
Okay, thank you. The new word, we learned a new word, y'all. Unicorn.
I'm active in the kink community, so I got all the nicknames and stuff.
That's what we like to hear. Have you ever gave in and said, you know what, let me see what it's hitting for, let me try it out?
I have, but it's not hidden. It's not hidden because they still lie. And what kills me is if I have a feeling that you probably have a boyfriend and I present that to you, like, do you got a man, do you like dudes, that's your chance to lay all your cards out on the table. But sometimes they be lying. They be like, no, I don't have a man, or I don't like boys. And then we get into it and come to find out they have a whole baby daddy at home.
So women as a whole unit, we just ain't shit. Because we just be lying a lot. So femmes is getting their heart broken too. All right, I thought the femmes wasn't getting their heart broken the way we be getting our heart broken. Because you know a person will lead you all the way to the promised land.
Yes.
And then just put you right back to the back. Put you back in the back of the bus.
No, my heart has been broken many a times. By women. I've never had issues with men. It's always women.
I'm just so shocked at the journey you took just to come here and be on my little old podcast. Like, I really appreciate you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate you for having me.
Before we get out here, I always let people give a final word. So is there anything you want to leave the people, any quotes, anything you want to tell the people, anything you want to plug, anybody you want to shout out? This is your chance.
So my final words, since our topic was, social media pressures, I really want people to know, especially the younger community, be yourself. I know you see what you see online, but please understand you don't see the full story of that person that's posting. Just be yourself. And that's the best way to get views. Just be you. And if anyone, wants to talk more or needs help, they're more than welcome to hit me up. Like I said, I have my own Botanica. I'm all about healing mind, body, and spirit. And I'm here for the people.
Hey, so that's it and that's all.